Welcome back, SoulFull Society, to SoulFull of Wellness,
the multi-generational podcast brought to you by two functional imperfectionists
and certified coaches
who deliver tips to live your most authentic and balanced life.
Happy Thanksgiving, SoulFull listeners.
Thanksgiving!
Woohoo! We are so grateful for you. Without you, the SoulFull Society would not exist.
So true. It would just be the two of us talking to each other like we do all the time.
All the time on the phone. It's because of listeners like you that this podcast exists in the first place.
We want to dedicate today's episode to you. We really, truly appreciate your continued support and are so proud of all of you who are brave enough to be on a wellness journey of self-discovery and personal growth.
Amen to that. Cheers to you. Kit, why didn't we pour a glass of wine for this episode?
I don't know.
Well, it is 3:00 on a weekday,
That's
so I guess
quite happy hour official.
All right. Either way, cheers to you. We want to give back to you the gift of gratitude that we feel towards you. And we know gratitude is scientifically proven to reduce stress, increase our happiness, and have a positive impact on our relationships. Sounds SoulFull approved, right? So we're going to gift you a gratitude meditation today that is heart-centered focus, and we hope that it helps you restore harmony in your day-to-day life. And we invite you to take this 10 minutes just for yourself before the day gets crazy with cooking, eating, boozing, and socializing. Before we get into today's meditation, we have to share with you the concrete example of what we were just talking about, of our gratitude towards you. You guys truly blow us away. We just uncovered the latest review that you left, and we are just stunned. My heart is so full.
I promise we're not writing these ourselves. Kaylin, my God. Well, first of all, I compliment myself. I wish I could write this well, but if I could, this is exactly what I would want people to be saying about our podcast. But you are saying it, and it feels so good when we see that somebody left a new review like this one.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and read it, Kit.
All right. So the reviewer is named Keep 'em Coming. And the title of this review is Finally Found It. The review goes a little something like this. So happy I finally landed upon this podcast a week ago. I've been devouring all the episodes I can. The topics are spot on, relatable, helpful, and realistic. I come away with a new perspective or idea and sometimes an action. It's already helped me navigate through different situations. Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Oh, thank you for taking the 5 minutes to write that and essentially make our whole week. I mean, thank you.
Thank you.
Because you're sharing the love right back. And it's our way to get a feel for the SoulFull community, how this is resonating with you, if it's resonating with you, what's landing, and how you're doing.
Love that feedback. If you haven't already rated and reviewed, we know it's a big ask, but we are asking. Please take a few minutes because that is how the algorithm helps other listeners find us. So we'd love your assistance there.
Yes, please. And if you don't have time to do that, or if you've already left us a review on Apple Podcasts, sorry, Spotify listeners, I don't think that that's an available feature on Spotify. But either way, please share an episode that you've enjoyed lately with a friend. If you're in the list of episodes in Apple Podcasts, simply look at the 3 ... in the right-hand corner of that episode. Click that, and you can click the button that says share episode. So you can share it directly with a friend who you think might need a little bit of wellness goodness this week.
That one's quick and easy and will take you less than a minute to do.
Spotify listeners, if you're unable to leave us a review, please do us a favor and hit that share button. So share with a friend, a fellow Spotify listener. All you have to do is click on the episode of your choice and hit that share button.
Now for the part we're gifting you. Welcome to a 10-minute guided practice to promote personal resilience by using imagery of heart-centered gratitude. This meditation was written by Dr. Kathy Kemper at the Ohio State University's Center for Integrative Health and Wellness.
Gratitude practice can be used to promote a positive mood, hope, and resilience. As we experience positive emotions such as gratitude, loving kindness, and compassion, our awareness broadens and our creativity and problem-solving capacities blossom, and we become more effective in whatever we choose to do.
To begin, find a safe, quiet place where you know you won't be disturbed. We'll keep track of time for you and ring a gentle chime when 10 minutes have passed. Sit upright in a comfortable, stable position where you feel fully supported and your back, neck, and head are straight. Or lie down on your back in a comfortable place with a little support under your knees. Make sure you'll be warm enough so you don't get distracted. You might want to go grab a sweater or blanket if the room you're in is a little chilly. Loosen any restrictive clothing that might prevent you from breathing comfortably. Allow your eyes to gently close or maintain a soft focus, gazing a few feet in front of you. Take a slow, deep breath to bring yourself to the present moment and begin the process of feeling more peaceful and centered. Breathe into your belly so it expands as you breathe in and then goes back down as you breathe out. Take a minute to mentally scan your body. You're looking for any areas where you find tightness, tension, stiffness, or any soreness. When you find an area, breathe your warm, oxygen-filled breath specifically into that area and visualize it loosening, relaxing, letting go of the tension you're holding on to there. Keep breathing in, and every time you breathe out, let the tension release and expel the tension as you exhale the breath. Notice any worries, fear, anger, irritation, jealousy, or judgment. Just breathe into these emotions, noting them and allowing them to flow out as you exhale. Take another breath into any uncomfortable emotions and breathe out to release them, sending them out and away from your body. Now, any thoughts of memories, plans, associations, to-do lists, anything other than being right here, breathing. Just breathe into your thoughts that aren't serving you in this moment of relaxation and exhale those out of you as well as you exhale this breath. Allow all the busyness to flow out of you. Now that your body's emotions and thoughts are a little clearer, you have a little bit more space and openness within you. Now we'll begin to focus on the events, experiences, people, pets, or possessions for which you feel grateful. Recall that if you are listening to this recording, you already have several marvelous gifts. The gift of life itself, the most precious gift of all. Someone gave birth to you, someone fed you as an infant, someone changed your diaper, clothed you, bathed you, taught you to speak and to understand. You have the gift of hearing, so you can hear and learn, whether it's the song of a bird or notes of a band or orchestra, the songs of singing and voices, the sound of your own breath flowing in and flowing out. The gift of a heartbeat, steady, regular, strong, moment after moment, pumping fresh, life-giving blood to all of your organs. Now think about all the things you have today that make your life easier and more comfortable than life was for your great-grandparents. We flip a switch and light appears. We turn a tap and clean, fresh, drinkable water flows. We adjust a thermostat and a room gets warmer or cooler. We have a roof to keep us dry when it rains, walls to keep out the cold wind, windows to let the light in, and screens to keep out insects. We enter a vehicle and it takes us where we want to go. We have access to machines that wash our clothes and our dishes. We have clothes to wear and dishes to eat from. There are machines that store our food at just the right temperature and help us cook without having to gather wood and start a fire. We have indoor plumbing. We have libraries with thousands of books and recordings free for people to borrow and read and enjoy. We have schools that teach young people to read and write, skills that were available to only the very few with means. Now, take a moment to reflect on all the thousands of people who have worked hard, some without knowing you at all, to make your life easier and more pleasant. Some who plant, grow, and harvest your food. Some who transport that food to market. A team of people who make the roads and railways that make it easier to transport the food. Another team who maintain those vehicles and drivers, loaders, and unloaders. Those who take the time to design the store, the shelves, the packaging, all that keeps the food safe and allows you to find what you most need. Postal service, someone who sorts the mail, someone who delivers it. Those who maintain the servers so that you can get and send mail and access the internet. those who design operations and systems for gathering, sorting, and disposing of trash and recycling, those who gather news stories and photos, and those who create the many mechanisms by which the news can reach you. All those who play sports, create art or music, or plays or poems, or films or podcasts to entertain and uplift you. And most of these people you have never met or barely know. Now, consider the people and pets you know who enrich your life. Those who smile at you and cheer you on. Those family, friends, acquaintances, colleagues, and peers. Those ancestors who worked so you could live well. Those friends who support you when you need a shoulder or a hand. Take a moment to reflect on your own reasons for feeling grateful in this moment. There is so much to feel grateful for in this moment now. Gratitude fills our hearts and our minds, uplifting our spirit. As we finish, please notice the feeling in your body and breath in this place. If you have time, rest quietly for a few more minutes, noticing how you feel throughout your body, your emotions, and your thoughts compared to 10 minutes ago before you started this meditation. No judgment, just noticing. When you're ready, gently stretch your hands and your fingers, your arms, wiggle your toes, flex your feet, wake up your legs. If you choose to stand, do so slowly, with patience. You can find yourself feeling grateful easily, wherever you are. You can draw on the strength of this gratitude whenever you wish or whenever you need. Thank you for practicing this guided, heart-centered meditation to promote a sense of gratitude in you and around you. We wish you the happiest Thanksgiving, and we look forward to more weeks of wellness with you. Thank you for joining us again this week. Peace, love, and light.
Peace, love, and light.
The Soulful of Wellness hosts are certified health and wellness coaches. This podcast is intended to inform and entertain listeners on their wellness journey. This podcast is meant to enhance, not replace, listeners' care from doctors, therapists, or other medical providers. Soulful of Wellness.